Hello Jess, welcome back.
Hi Sam, it's really exciting to be back.
I'm loving it. Hello all of you in there, or out there, however it is you're looking at us. It's Sam and Jess from Spinnaker looking at amazing colours and bringing hope.
Now, last time you were with us, we talked about all of the different colours of the rainbow, and we created some beautiful rainbow art together. Do you remember how we said rainbows were formed? We said that white light travelling through a raindrop is split into all the different colours of the rainbow. And that scientists have shown that if you put all those colours back together again through a prism, it goes back to white light. And so we thought that was a good colour to look at today. Today's colour is white.
White? What is white? My kids always tell me it's not a colour.
Well, now this is where it gets tricky. Scientists would say that white is the colour of light when you combine all the different colours of the rainbow. But artists would say that it's a shade and it's not in fact a colour. They say when there's no colour you have white, and if you combine all the colours then you get the colour black, or the shade black. So it is a tricky area.
I guess it depends who you ask them as to whether white's a colour or no colour or all colours. What do you guys think? White is a colour? Not a colour.
Now, we have a lot of white things around us, don't we?
We do. I was looking at this when I came in, I thought you'd left it behind. So what have we got? We've got football, toilet paper, coffee cups, not very white on the inside, that coffee cup.
No, it needs a bit of clean.
Bit of dishwasher salt. What can you think of that's white?
Oh, shall we see how many things we can count on our fingers and think of?
Okay then.
How long are you going to give us?
Let's have 10 seconds.
Okay, 10 seconds to count on your fingers and think of as many white objects as you can.
Off you go. How did you do?
How did you do?
How did I do? Well, I started with that white light shining in my face over there.
Ah, it's very bright.
It is very bright. You?
I have 8, but I don't know if I can remember now what the 8 were that I was thinking of. Shall I give it a go?
You give it a go, because I had 3.5 and that's embarrassing.
Okay, toilet roll, coffee cups, clouds, sheep that look like clouds but with legs, snow, paper, teeth and toothpaste. That's 8.
I see, my toothpaste is stripy and my teeth aren't white. Maybe it's because of my stripy toothpaste. Anyhow, snow, that brings my mind back to something interesting. Isn't it amazing? I mean, hopefully you've seen snow before, and when you wake up in the morning and it has snowed, we didn't get snow at Christmas, but it changes everything, doesn't it? Everything looks
amazing.
Different.
I love how it just covers everything up. Do you know what I think my favourite white object is? I think it is a brand new piece of paper. You know, when it's perfectly clean and you can do anything with it. You can draw on it or write on it or create something. I love that.
See, I'm left-handed. Whenever I see a white piece of paper, I know the stains are going to follow as I scribble with my scruffy writing.
It is tricky, and when you've made a mistake and you try and rub it off with a rubber and it never quite goes back to looking as perfect as it was at the beginning.
It doesn't, does it? How do you guys feel when you put on a fresh white shirt? Maybe some of you for your school uniforms have got white shirts.
Oh yes, but I'm sure your grown-ups have told you when you've come home that they are definitely not as white as when you started the day. The problem with white objects is they get dirty so easily. And then, what do you do to get them clean again?
I think that's the question we're going to have to try and answer in today's game. Someone at the door. Hi there.
Hi, are you guys up for the Dad's Doorstep Challenge?
Sure, come on in.
I've got a challenge for you and Jess. Each of you will get a brand new white sock, and you have to make these socks as dirty as possible.
That'll be easy.
One of you will then get to use the washing powder to wash your sock. The other one only gets plain water. And the challenge is to see who can get their white socks the whitest.
Let's get going.
All right.
Right. First things first.
Hot chocolate. I'm always walking in
Ooh,
hot chocolate in my white
chocolate.
tux.
I think my sock is a lot more dirty than your sock.
I tell you what, should we make this challenge fair?
Yeah.
Do you want to swap socks?
Let's swap socks. Okay.
Should we? No, let's not throw.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay. This feels like I'm just making coffee.
I'll be coming around to your house for coffee.
Oh no, my water's already dirty. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Let's have a look. Oh my word, yours is so much cleaner than mine. Look at that!
Oh! Well, that was a fun game, Jess.
It was a really fun game, and you know what? It reminded me of a verse from the Bible. It's a verse from the Old Testament, from the book of Isaiah, and I've written it on this board. Come with me. Here it is. It says, "Though your sins are red as scarlet, they shall be as white as snow."
As snow. What's that word sins mean?
Well, the Bible tells us that sin is anything that does not please God. So when people do bad or wrong things, or say or think bad or wrong things, they are sin. But the good news is that this verse reminds us that they can be washed away. Just like that.
That really is good news, isn't it, Jess?
It's brilliant.
The thing is, though, when we do something wrong and when we make mistakes, it can hurt us and hurts others as well. And you can't just make that better by jumping in a washing machine.
No, and you definitely shouldn't jump in a washing machine. It is very dangerous.
No, you definitely shouldn't. But how do we make things right again then? Let's see if we can find out by looking at the story of a man called Joseph. It's from the book of Genesis in the Old Testament part of the Bible. And he responded really wisely, I would say, when his brothers treated him awfully.
Let's take a look.
Joseph was the son of Jacob. He had 10 older brothers and 1 little brother. They were jealous and angry that Joseph was the most loved. They thought it very unfair that their father was always giving Joseph nice things. One day, Joseph's father gave him a brand new, beautiful, amazingly coloured coat. When his brothers saw it, they were furious and filled with jealousy. One night, in bed, Joseph had a dream. He dreamt that while he was out in the fields cutting corn into bundles, all his brothers' bundles of corn bowed down to Joseph's bundle. When Joseph told this dream to his brothers, they hated him even more. "Who do you think you are?" they shouted to Joseph. "Do you really think you're going to rule over all of us?" They hated Joseph so much they plotted to kill him. They were so spiteful they thought they must get rid of him. The next time they were out in the fields, they wrestled with Joseph. They tore off his beautiful coat and they threw him into a well. Oh!
Hello, I hope you're enjoying our assembly so far. Things are getting pretty rough for Joseph. I wonder if he survived the fall. If he did, how might he be feeling at the bottom of that well? Is there any chance of him and his brothers ever making things right? What will his dad say when he finds that Joseph is not coming home? Well, we had so much fun making this assembly that it got a little bit too long. So if you need to stop here and move on to something else, come back to this later, that's cool. When you're ready to watch the second part, just click below and I'll see you there.